Hey YouTube. So I was chiming in, clocking in to do a review on Shiftkey. So today I worked a different job this morning. I do a lot of different gig work, so I will be sharing those later on. But today, this one is about Shiftkey because I've seen a lot of reviews on Shiftkey. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people say the pay isn't good. So I worked early this morning and I actually was cutting hair for a little bit. And so when I got off, I did some things and I'm actually not at home currently. I have a lot of shifts coming up on Shiftkey, but this one today I was actually off on with Shiftkey, and a shift popped up today, maybe 2 hours before it was supposed to start, and so I'm here and it started at 10. This shift that I picked up was 40-46. So I actually just came on here to show because I've seen one young lady was talking and she was saying how Shiftkey don't make any money, but remind you, Shiftkey also, they don't do taxes either. So I know that was one of her things that she didn't know if they took out taxes. Shiftkey do not take out taxes. I think they do a health insurance, and it's like $2 and some change per shift that you pick up. And so, like, I think it's if you get hurt on the job. So today I'm at this facility and I'm doing a 10 to 6, which is not that bad, but it's bad because I haven't slept and I worked this morning. So so it's 40-46, and I say this to say this, like, if I was at home working my regular job, what I'm making tonight would be what I would make, half of what I would make for working a regular job. This to be half of my paycheck just working my regular hours, 3 days a week, 36 hours. So tonight I'm making half of that. So for me, it pays off. What I like about Shiftkey is that I can travel with it. If you like me and you're a go-getter, like I'll get my license in different states and I kind of will travel with it and we like pick up shifts. I also do many other little gig works, which I'll share with you later on. I got some driving gig works that I do, that I pick up different things and probably deliver and drop those off, and maybe I can get y'all on a route with that. And I kind of for me, that's kind of like a little chump change that comes in every Friday that, you know, I was going somewhere, and so I was like, let me go ahead and pick up something, drop it off, and make me a little $30 or something like that. So it's really not something that is really heavy. But Shiftkey, if you pick the right state and time and stuff like that, you can really make good money on it. Not all states pay good, and some of the states, you're gonna travel a little bit. Yeah, like Iowa is one of the states where they pay okay, but it just depends on what location. It just seems like all the shifts are like way far out. Like, man, you're driving like an hour or two and then you in cornfields and like all kinds of stuff. But it just depends on what state. Like, I have a Florida license and they pay okay. I'm not gonna say, I keep checking the time because I have 10 more minutes. Florida pays okay, but they don't pay as good as some of the other states that I know. I have all different kinds of license. I kind of go on Shiftkey. It's kind of like my go-to. So like where, you know, I go on there to see what states is really busting. It's one state in particular that like I get down with. They always pay good. Even if you get you a shift like this one, I got 2 hours before it was finna start. Literally within seconds I was approved for it. She gave me a call and she was like, are you coming? Like, I just approved you. And I'm like, yeah, 46, like I'm on my way. Like, but I kind of grabbed me a little bit of sleep, so I probably still look sleepy. Before I came, I literally slept like maybe an hour before I had to get on the road and come, because it was an hour and 4 minutes away. But what I would say, it was worth the drive. And probably when I leave out of here, I'll probably be in the parking lot, sleep somewhere for a minute, catching up on sleep. I also wanted to give a review on the Noelle Grow Your Wealth Challenge. If y'all don't know her, look it up before I start the review. I'm not going to do it on this video, but I will be doing a review on it. I seen a couple of reviews before I had stepped out and went to her event To be honest with you, I was a little skeptical, and I'm still a little skeptical, my bad. But I did want to get my full review on that event. I recorded a little bit of me heading that way. It was in Orlando, Florida. If you don't know of her, she's a real estate agent. If you don't know, I'm also currently a real estate agent. I don't really practice real estate, but I am into real estate, and hopefully we'll get back fully into real estate. Right now, currently, I'm a CNA, and I also do a lot of gig work, and I also do cut. And I also recently just opened a business that I'm not really talking about right now. So hit the subscribe button. I just want to really tap on bases on the Shiftkey. I think it could be really helpful to people that, you know what I mean, don't want to go up into the facilities and feel like, you know, you're not getting paid enough, or they feel like you need them. And I mean, it's been like my go-to since I've had my CNA license. It's been my go-to. I love Shiftkey. Despite what anybody says, it's one of the easiest apps I can go to. I have several of them that I use or whatever, but like Shiftkey is my one that I go to faster. I know it like the back of my hand. I know they have many other ones out there like Care, and then Pacific States have their own little like fleet nurse and stuff like that they only do certain states. But I think Shiftkey do a lot of different states that, you know, I like or whatever. It's also some good contracts out there for us CNAs right now. I ran into one in Washington, so if you got your license in Washington, like it's some good contracts out there, so check them out. I think I ran into a contract that's paying about $1,800 to $1,900 a week. Not sure if I'm gonna pick up a contract right now, but Shiftkey is very, I would say, financial, can, you know, help you financially. I seen a lot of people saying how Shiftkey don't pay and all this other stuff. I beg to differ. I just think it's just a matter of state and where you're at, and when the facilities in your state is gonna start to be able to see that Shiftkey exists. Because what I noticed is that when I was in Iowa and I went to a lot of facilities and stuff, I would ask, you know, do you know of Shiftkey? A lot of people don't. A lot of the facilities don't know Shiftkey. So I think that's just a matter of them finding out about Shiftkey. So, but I'm gonna head on in here. I'm gonna tap in the morning and let you know how my shift go, and I'm hoping that it's be some helping hands in here, because for 46, they're gonna probably want me to do more work than a little bit, because they're gonna feel like you getting paid enough. But subscribe, hit that like button, share my content. I'm gonna go ahead and be busting this content about Shiftkey. I also do a lot of other gig works, some driving ones. If you don't know about Upshift, I fuck with Upshift. That's only in certain states, and I really haven't picked up a shift there. I just actually picked that one up. So if you know anything about them, like, let me know in the comment box. And if you want to know what states to really hit to really get your money's worth, if you like traveling to be able to go out, make your money, by the time I get home at the end of all the shifts that I picked up this week, I'm gonna been bringing in this week probably about 3,000 to 4,000. So like, but that's me working back to back and knowing like I need to get this bread. So like, go ahead, hit the like button, share, comment. Thank you for watching my video. Peace.